morning, students, and welcome to the
David
and Herman 7th grade science show. Today we're very pleased because we have the person who's really behind all the editing and the videos you watch. It's Jennifer Horn. She will be your 8th grade teacher next year, and she teaches civics, geology,
geography. Well, I will teach geography actually. U.S. history.
U.S. history.
Yeah.
And she'll be your teacher next year. She's the one that puts all this junk together into a magical show called the David and Herman Show, and all the graphics.
But
and
it would
stuff.
Be nothing without you guys.
All right.
Okay. But I
Okay.
must say, I am a little bit of a science fan, as you know. So.
Big science fan.
Yes.
Big science fan. Especially with history.
Right.
All right.
Okay,
so
go
let's
ahead.
go.
Oops, go ahead.
All right. So today's it's going to be a game. The intent of the game is to help you learn what Darwin meant. Darwin did not invent evolution. In fact, his grandfather wrote a book about evolution. And so he just put together some novels. He was under pressure. A couple people were coming up with the same, because he would come up with the words and other people would copy him. There was some competition going on. So today's lab is 26. It's about Darwin's birds. A couple of phrases I need you to memorize and learn what they mean. Natural selection was Darwin's phrase that nature picks out who survives and who doesn't. Nature decides who's going to be fat and happy and have babies and go on, and who's not. Okay? And he called that the natural selection and the survival of the fittest. Not the strongest, but the one with the best equipment. He realized that at the Galapagos Islands off the coast of South America. And he was noticing there were 4 islands, and each of the 4 islands had a different type of finch. Same bird, but different beaks. And the light went on in his head, as they say, and he said, I see now why. If you were on one island, you needed this beak to crack the shells. If you're on the other island, you needed this beak to get into the trees. One island had trees, one island did not have trees. So he realized the finch that could survive, nature allowed that finch to survive on that island. But that finch could not survive on the other island. And so over millions of years, some of the finches had beaks like jackhammers. Some of the finches had beaks like long tweezers. So today's lab is going to be about, you can do it with yourself, time yourself, or you can do it with a group, a family group. You can do it over and over and over. Use things besides what's in your kit. In your kit, down here, you've got these things in your kit. Pick out which bird beak you want to use. Use the same bird beak throughout the experiment. You have worms, you have kidney beans, and you have rice. Okay? So Jennifer Horn and David and I are going to take turns, follow along, and at the end you can have yourself do the test to see which one worked best, which bird beak works best, with the understanding that the equipment you inherited from your parents makes you the fittest to survive on a different island. Therefore, survival of the fittest. The best beak for that food. Okay? Let's go. Party time. Okay, Jennifer Horn, which bird beak are you going to pick?
I am gonna do the chopsticks.
Okay. So she will use the chopsticks throughout the game. Okay, so I will say go, and you'll have 30, and we're going to do, because we're adults and we're so smart, we're going to do 30 seconds. You may want to take a minute, or if you have a younger brother or sister, maybe give them 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay?
We're gonna do these worms first.
Worms. The worms don't look like worms to me. Let's make them look like
Oh
worms.
no, you're gonna make it harder now.
They look like caterpillars.
Yes,
Okay.
worms. Okay. Production as we go. All right, ready, go.
Okay. Oh, this one shouldn't be too bad.
See, she eats Chinese food. That's why she's good with the chopsticks here. She's cheating, Herman.
I'm not. I guess it is kind of cheating because I did practice chopsticks when I was little. Yes! I look good on this island.
Okay, stop. So, tell me, bird beak chopsticks, how many worms did you get?
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, sir.
10. All right. Dave, you're up.
Okay.
Yes, you can't use my
So,
chopsticks.
Dave, which bird beak are you going to use?
I'm gonna
Keep your
use the
beak-
clothespin.
You're going to use the clothespin?
Yeah, I should have picked the chopsticks.
Yeah, I know. So in this case, you actually get to pick your parents because you can choose which ones you have. Okay. Oh, okay. All right, so Dave has chosen the clothespin. All right, Dave,
Okay.
you're on island number worms.
Okay.
Go.
Worm Island.
Oh, look at that.
One at a time, Dave.
Well, you have a good beak too.
Oh. -1.
Wow, record
I'll put
time.
one back and back there.
All right, so how many did Dave get?
10.
Also got 10. Ooh. Now, Mr. Hilke gets to pick.
Maybe I should get them all at once.
What island are you, Mr. Hilke?
The island of the worms.
You're Island of the Worms, and what beak are you?
So this island of the worms, they have trees, they have vegetation, and the worms are in the trees, so you need a sharp little nose. So unfortunately, my parents don't have a sharp little nose. So we're going to see how this goes. So somebody has to keep track of the time.
All right,
Ready?
go for it.
Okay.
Seconds.
Don't rush me. I'm hungry.
You
I'm
picked the
hungry.
hardest one.
I'm hungry.
10, 9, 8, 7. That's really 6. 5. I'm giving you extra time.
Okay.
5.
3, 2, 1.
All right. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I had 8.
I don't know how you do on Worm
I
Island.
die.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I die. Because of my equipment, because of my beak, I wasn't doing so well as the people with the long beaks. I have a short stubby beak, and I'm not doing as well as those. So I die, or I have to leave the island to go to someplace else that has food that fits my beak. And that's what we call fittest, best equipped for my environment. Okay? Great.
And we want you to go on to another island so you
We're
can
going to
make
go
it,
to the next
Herman.
island where they don't have worms, but they have shells. Seashells. So I'll put my beak back there. Okay, Jennifer Horn's going to come back.
Yes.
Okay, 20 seconds.
With my chopsticks.
With the chopsticks, with your same beak,
Bean Island.
Bean Island. We're now
Okay.
on the Galapagos, the famous Galapagos island called Bean Island.
All right, tell
All
me when
right,
to go.
go.
Oh no. Oh no. Yikes. I don't know.
You can do it.
I definitely think I don't know that I'm the fittest on this
Get
island.
those clams. Get that clam. Clam bake tonight. Well, for some of us, but not all of us.
Yikes.
And that is time.
Oh man.
So, on the Bean Island,
1, 2, 3, 6. I only got 6
we got
beans.
6.
Yikes, Mr. Hilke.
You probably don't want us to live on this island.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm not really the fittest on this island.
All right, Dave,
Yes, sir.
you're up.
I'm definitely naturally selected.
Nature has selected you that you're not doing well on this island. All right, go. You counting? Okay. Sometime today, Dave, you have to eat now. That doesn't count.
They're Mexican jumping beans.
It doesn't count. Venezuela.
I'm in trouble.
10 seconds.
I'm in some serious trouble here. Because, yeah, I'm in trouble.
Dun,
Can I learn how to use my claws?
dun, dun.
3,
I'm in trouble.
2,
It's not working.
1.
I need teeth.
All right, you're done.
Oh man.
How many beans did you get? Dave?
0.
0. I think you're gonna die.
Pretty much.
Pretty much. Okay, now let's see if my parental heritage, if my equipment of the fittest. Did I spell that right?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So, tell me when to go.
Go.
I love that sound. Yummy, yummy. Yummy, yummy.
10 seconds.
Oh, come on. Who's got the clock here? Yummy, yummy. So my equipment says I'm doing pretty good on this island.
Time.
Okay.
You got a lot
2,
of beans.
4, 6, 8, 10.
Oh my word.
So on the Bean Island, I survive. I get the fattest. I have babies, and my family's going to stay on this island.
Yes, you are king.
Dave's going to have to make a decision, and Miss Horn's kind of like, well, maybe I can survive most of the year. Either get off the island and go to another island
I'm sort of getting by.
that has worms, and then the generalist who survives kind of on all the islands may be the person we want to look at. Okay, next we have rice, which ought to be interesting. Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But it's dry
I was
rice,
waiting
so the
for this
chopsticks
one,
aren't
with the
gonna-
chopsticks.
This is not cooked rice, folks. So, tell me when to go.
Okay, go.
Go.
There's like something in it, sorry. Oh my goodness. Wow. Rice Island.
Rice Island
You
is
would
beckoning you to leave.
Yeah.
Get off the island or you will starve.
One would think the chopsticks would work on Rice Island.
I think if they were wet, like,
Maybe
you know,
cooked rice Island.
Sticky rice.
So, you gotta pick your parents better, Jennifer.
Apparently. I can't. Okay, there's like 2 big. I can't. No, that's nothing. Ah!
5, 4,
3,
3, 2, 1.
Oh my God. Okay, I got 4 grains of rice.
4 grains of
Mr.
rice. All right.
Wow.
Wow.
And that's because those two were stuck together, so it made a little clump.
So maybe Rice Island is not where your family
I think I'm
should
not
be
vibing
living.
with. I'm not vibing with Rice Island.
Okay. David's up. David's gonna use the same.
I think I'm probably the worst off here because I'm not gonna. This ain't work. This is not
I'm
gonna
with
work.
you, brother. Don't worry.
This is not gonna work.
Okay.
Okay.
Go. You count?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it. There's no way I can get one.
10 seconds.
It's impossible because I have this little groove here.
Turn it sideways. So the technique may be something too. Or maybe we had to put that on a plate.
You know, this could work
Time.
sideways, but
Time.
1.
1.
Oh.
But I have wings, and I could fly away somewhere else.
Yeah.
I would fly back to Worm
I
Island
have
if
an
I were you.
advantage still.
Yes.
I got wings.
I think you're looking at Worm Island.
I think we're getting kind of a glance that maybe for Worm Island this is the one you want, right? And for Bean Island this is the one you want.
Yeah.
Okay? So the survival of the fittest depends on nature. What nature offers. Okay. So now you feel the tension in the air?
I'm
Yeah,
curious. I'm
yeah.
really curious.
He
about
knew
it.
which one to pick ahead of time. That's
All right,
why.
tell me when.
Ready, go.
Oh, I'm getting fat. Gonna eat Cholula with this stuff?
10 seconds.
Oh my goodness, I am doing so well on Rice Island.
It's good with lime and cilantro.
Any lime and cilantro? Whoops. I'm being kind of a pig. I'm sorry.
Time.
Okay.
Look, you have a whole rice bowl.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 36.
Wow.
So this beak, which is probably like this, is going to do well on Bean Island and also Rice Island.
Okay then.
Cool. All right. So if we go to Worm Island, I would die.
Right.
Okay. If we went to Rice Island, how many did Dave get? Rice?
None.
I got one.
One. He got
One.
one. Sorry.
Because I did it sideways.
So Dave would have one, and Jennifer. Now, this is the important thing. This is what evolutionists think about. The animal that was more of a generalist. Write that down. Generalist. In this case, Jenny Horn with her may do better long term.
So like the person that did mediocre, like okay, you were okay.
Right.
Okay.
And so if there's climate change or seasonal differences, the person who generally did okay may be the one that survives. In this case, the islands are so different that it produced over a couple million years totally different beaks in the finches. And that was the light bulb that Darwin saw, and it came up with two phrases. Nature select who survived. The island food supply decided.
Right.
Okay? And then the fittest was one, the family who had the best beak for the food that was supplied by nature on that island. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're going to, as a grand finale, and for the fun of it, each one of you grab your tools,
Okay.
and we're going to put everything in one bowl.
Oh my. Gather round.
Together. I think I'm going to put them on the plate. So we're all on this same island now.
We're gonna do this all at the same time.
At the same time. So you might want to do this where you put a tray under it or something.
Right.
Okay, is it set?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Who's going to count?
I'll count in my head.
Okay, so we're at a smorgasbord.
Bring
and
it on.
Bring it on, okay?
Ready?
Go.
He's still trying to get rice.
Well, if I were you,
10
I would go for.
seconds.
Why would you go for the rice if you know you
I
can't
don't
get
know.
rice?
I just feel like just trying
So
to
now
live.
we need educating our birds. Hey, birds, if you have a little beak, don't go for the rice. Go for the worms.
Ready?
That's what it means.
Time.
Time.
Oh, I got one bean this time.
All right. You guys see how? So you got two different ways to do this. Yourself and timing yourself on what you were successful, or brother, sister, or other family member doing different. Everybody picks the beak, or at the end throw them all into one pile. And so what you could do is a percentage that the chopsticks got of the worms and the beans. It gets to be a mathematical test, and a percentage that the clothespin got with the worms, and so you come up with a percentage of success for each unit if there's an abundance of food.
Cool.
That kind of takes it to another level.
Yeah, that's going deep now. Now you're getting into statistics and
Yeah.
data and things like that.
So if you do that, you can figure what percentage of the rice each one got, what percentage of the worms each person got, and the same what percentage of the beans each person got, and come up with percentage. It should be 100% at the bottom, and then you have a very interesting statistical analysis of the different bird beaks working together.
Right.
The same amount.
Awesome.
Okay, so we have, this is our final episode. We have a cast party going on here. We bought little presents for my production person and my camera person.
Yay.
Yay.
Thank you, Herman.
That concludes this year's David Herman show.
Good
Wow.
job, you guys.
So thank you very
You
much.
did
been
awesome.
awesome. It's been
Yes.
awesome.
All right.
So.
So
Yay, science.
take your notes, turn it in. If you have a picture, turn it in. I want to see your data. I don't have a formal, because it's such simple data. Make up your own chart. Make up your own chart.
Yeah, just take the scratch paper and put it in a doc or something.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay? Have a good summer. Bye.